Hyundai has had the Ioniq moniker in its arsenal for quite some time. In fact, it has jumped ship within the portfolio many times. It was first launched as a hybrid car, then as an electric one, and finally as a plug-in hybrid. Last year, however, it received a promotion and became the South Korean automaker's electric sub-brand. Hyundai plans to have 23 EVs by 2025, and the journey commences with the Ioniq 5. The Ioniq 5 comes with futuristic looks, a couple of battery pack options, and an insanely spacious cabin that makes it one of the best crossover utility EVs in the market today. Will it set the tone for Ioniq's bright electric future? The Ioniq 5 is based on the 45 concept that was revealed in September 2019 at the Frankfurt Auto Show. It is underpinned by the automaker's dedicated electric architecture called Electric Global Modular Platform. The car comes with quirky styling, which is a nod to Hyundai's first production car, the Pony. Up front, it features a clamshell hood which makes it aerodynamically more efficient. There are two sharp U-shaped LED DRLs on either side in the kinetic cube styling LED headlights. This design theme is called parametric pixels and is the design philosophy of this vehicle. It features a Hyundai logo on the hood, which means the automaker is not letting it go solo at the moment. We could see that happening in future though. The Ioniq 5 features fastback-like styling when viewed from the side, and it makes it look quite handsome. There is no sloping roofline at the back, which is a good thing as it doesn't compromise with the headroom at the rear. It rides on 20-inch aero-optimized wheels, which are the largest fitted on a Hyundai EV. Also, it comes with flush door handles that retract when you approach the car. In terms of dimensions, the Ioniq 5 measures 182.5 inches in length, 74.4 inches in width, 63.2 inches in height. The wheelbase measures 118.1 inches, which is quite long vis-a-vis its length. The rear is no exception as it follows the unique retro-futuristic design, which Hyundai has managed to pull off quite well. Parametric pixels are seen in the taillights too, with the Ioniq branding between them. Whether for good or not, there is no full-width LED taillight which is the trend these days. As for charging ports, there are two of them, one on each side, for the sake of convenience. Overall, the styling is neat, and despite the quirkiness, it will please majority of the folks. Hyundai had also noted earlier that the Ioniq 5 will make use of eco-friendly color material finish on the Ioniq 5 to add to the sustainability factor. In total, there will be 9 exterior shades in offer, which include 5 nature-inspired blues. The colors are Gravity Gold Matte, Shooting Star Grey Matte, Digital Teal Green Pearl, Lucid Blue Pearl, Atlas White, Cyber Grey Metallic, Phantom Black Pearl, Galactic Grey Metallic, and Mystic Olive Green Pearl. The last 2 shades, by the way, won't be offered in the US market. On the inside, the Ioniq 5 follows a living space theme. You'll have 3 different interior color combinations to choose from: Obsidian Black and Dark Pebble Grey with Dove Grey, Dark Teal with Dove Grey, Terra Brown with Mud Grey. In terms of tech features, the Ioniq 5 comes with two 12-inch screens on the center console, one that acts as a digital instrument cluster and the other one an infotainment system. They are conjoined in a glass housing. It will be supported by Hyundai's BlueLink connected services. Coming to the sustainability factor, the company has said that the surfaces like seats, headliner, door trim, floor, and armrest are manufactured using eco-friendly, sustainably sourced materials such as recycled PET bottles, plant-based yarns, and natural wool yarns, and so on. The other features include electrically adjustable front seats, cup holders, 15-watt wireless charger, USB ports, voice recognition system, and an 8-speaker Bose audio system. Courtesy of the lack of a transmission tunnel, the Ioniq 5 has a flat floor. Hyundai has taken the space issues a little too seriously and has offered a super spacious cabin here. The 118.1-inch long wheelbase plays a major role. It is, in fact, almost 4 inches longer than the much larger Palisade SUV's wheelbase. If this wasn't enough, the automaker has also provided a sliding center console, which can be pushed back by 5.5 inches to create more space. This allows more movement space inside the cabin and will be helpful when you have to slide into the next seat to get out of the car when parked in a tight spot. The company has also reduced the thickness of the front seats by 30% to create more legroom for the rear passengers. Hope this hasn't affected the comfort to any extent. Speaking of the cargo space, the Ioniq 5 offers 18.8 cubic feet of space behind the seats as standard. Flip down the rear seats and you have 56.2 cubic feet of space available at your disposal. The car also comes at the front. In the two-wheel drive configuration, it offers 2 cubic feet of space, and in the case of an all-wheel drive layout, the space reduces to 0.8 cubic feet. A month before the launch, Hyundai had released 3 videos teasing the IONIQ 5. It showcased the IONIQ 5's ultimate camping capabilities. A 220-volt socket was provided behind the rear seats so it can be accessed easily to power other products. The EV was seen powering a treadmill, an outdoor sound system, and even an oven. This comes courtesy of the IONIQ 5's vehicle-to-load technology that functions as a general power supply and can dish out 3.6 kilowatts of juice. Hyundai will offer the IONIQ 5 with 2 different battery packs, a 58 kWh battery pack and a 72.6 kWh. Both of them will be offered with a single and dual motor setup. In case of the 58 kWh battery pack, when opted with the single motor setup, it produces 168 horses and 258 pound-feet of torque. The car takes 8.5 seconds to hit the 62 mph mark from the standstill. When you go for the dual motor setup that powers all the wheels, the IONIQ 5 produces 232 horses and 446 pound-feet of torque combined. The 0 to 62 mph time here is rated at 6.1 seconds. When opted with the bigger 72.6 battery pack, the single motor setup churns out 215 ponies and 258 pound-feet of torque. It takes 7.4 seconds to hit the 62 mph mark. When you opt for the dual motor all-wheel drive setup, the combined power output increases to 302 horses and 446 pound-feet of torque. It takes just 5.1 seconds to gallop to 62 miles per hour. This is the most powerful and the fastest option that you can buy with the IONIQ. Irrespective of the configuration, the top speed is limited to 115 miles per hour and the maximum towing capacity is rated at 3,527 pounds. Hyundai has not yet announced the range for each model, but has provided only the estimated figures for the two-wheel drive iteration with the larger 72.6 kWh battery pack. The WLTP estimated range here is 298 miles. This, mind you, is in its best avatar. The IONIQ 5s with a smaller battery pack and all-wheel drive configuration will suffer horribly, and the EP estimated range for them could be just around 200 miles. The charging times are also not announced at this point, but Hyundai has said that the IONIQ 5 supports 350 kW DC fast charging. When connected to this, it will take just 18 minutes for it to replenish from 10% to 80%. Hyundai has also mentioned that you can add up to 62 miles of range in just 5 minutes. The IONIQ 5 features a solar roof too, which collects enough energy to avoid battery discharge at its worst and add extra miles to the range at its best. Pricing for the IONIQ 5 is not out yet, but we speculated to be priced in the 42,000 to 48,000 bracket before options. This puts it on top of the Hyundai Kona Electric in the product hierarchy. The starting price of sub $40,000 would be exciting, but it would cannibalize into the Kona Electric sales, which starts at $37,390. Hyundai EVs are still eligible for the $7,500 tax credit in the States, and the prices mentioned and speculated here don't include the credits. The EV comes with many safety and driver assistance features. This includes augmented reality head-up display, surround view monitor, highway driving assist, forward collision avoidance assist, intelligent speed limit assist, high beam assist, blind spot collision avoidance assist, blind spot view monitor, driver retention warning, safe exit assist, rear cross traffic collision avoidance assist, reverse parking collision avoidance assist. The Hyundai IONIQ EV is looking like a complete package overall. It looks sweet, comes with a good load of features inside the cabin as per the segment norms, and looks futuristic. As an urban commuter, it ticks all the boxes, but not otherwise. The IONIQ 5 is offered multiple permutations and combinations when it comes to powertrain and battery settings, but they aren't very impressive. It doesn't offer even 300 miles of range in its best avatar, that too according to the lenient WLTP cycle. This will be a deal breaker for a lot of people. It looks like Hyundai is doing a BMW here, offering a good product that suffers from massive range anxiety. The only walk Hyundai can make sure it flies off the showroom floors is to either offer bigger battery packs or price it aggressively. The Ioniq 5 will arrive later this year and will be followed by the Ioniq 6 sedan in 2022 and Ioniq 7 SUV in 2024.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.